Okay, so we're on time today. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Man, I might have to go to the washroom, bro. Shit. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Oh no, bro. I might have to go to the washroom. Shit. Continue. What's happening, bro? What? Why is it not working? See? What is happening? Yeah, it's working. It's working. Hmm. Reasoning norms contain every integer with a certain range or some range of then a sorted list of all missing numbers in this range of no present. 12,000 find 0 2 and 12,000. Are you crazy? You're given an integer array and you must replace exactly one element in the array with an integer value. Maximum possible of any three distinct elements. Bro, I might have to go to the washroom and my rank will again fall. Why didn't I wake up early? One element in the array with any integer value. After performing the single replacement, determine the maximum product of any three elements. Okay, so we can replace one. Okay, so uh, that's the point. Yeah, I think. Hmm. What's happening? We're getting 0. What are I doing, bro? We getting this. Okay, for the case of this, we're getting 0. Should I submit it? Yeah, I don't think so. There should be any error here. Even if it's double negative, we could just yeah. Good, 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 good. Do I go to the washroom and risk my rank? Hi, bro. First time in the morning. Good morning, bro. Parth. I'm 876. That's the first time I've achieved a 3-digit rank. You're given two integer array of size d. Two delivery drones are tasked with completing a specific number of deliveries. Drone I must complete DI deliveries. Each delivery takes exactly 1 hour, and only one drone can make. What's happening here is two delivery drones are tasked with completing a specific number of deliveries. Drone I must complete DI deliveries. Okay. Each delivery takes exactly 1 hour and only one drone can make a delivery at a given hour. Additionally, both drones require recharging in specific intervals during which they cannot make delivery. Drone I must recharge every RI hours, that is, at hours that are multiples of hour. What's happening here is एक ड्रोन को इतनी डिलीवरी करनी है and you know what, let me quickly go to the washroom. I'm so sorry, this is embarrassing. I'll return. Okay, I'm back. If I gotta be honest, bro, my stomach is kinda upset. But yeah, let's see. You're given two integer arrays. Okay, so what we have is the drones. Every drone has to 2DI deliveries. Every drone must res at multiples of RI. Okay. Minimum total time. भाई मैं न्यू डीएसए में लूप में फंसा हूँ ब्रो. Kadappa bro. Just practice. Okay. 2 delivery drones are tasked. Every drone must rest at the multiple of RI. So what's happening here is so the 3 1 and comma 2 3 D equals to 3 1 and R equals to 2 3. Okay. Okay. Right. So technically, this should have been done by 1 2 1 2 3. This would be done by 1 and answer should be 3, but that's not the case because we have to recharge. Okay. Every and one round. Oh, and only one drone can make a delivery. Okay, so only one can make a delivery. Okay, and there are total, there can be quite a lot of deliveries. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I can see some patterns there. And let me just take a look at the fourth question. Lexicographically smallest palindrome permutation greater than 300. Man, fuck this. Let's focus on this. You're given 2 integer arrays. 2 delivery drones are tasked with completing a specific number of deliveries. Each delivery takes exactly 1 hour and only one drone can make a delivery at any given hour. And how many total? What is the length of D? They have not given that. Why have they not given the length of D? That's really important because if so, see what we want to do is we want to go with the drone. We want to go with the drone. सबसे busy drone को पहले finish करा. What I can think as of right now. Busy drone को पहले finish कराओ. 2 1 and 3 4. For 2 1, first row delivers at 1 2. Right, and the second row delivers at 3. Done an integer. Busy अपना कौन सा होगा? Busy that starts late. Busy that has a lot of deliveries and requires more charging, right? That is what I think. But how do we categorize? How do we categorize? That's the thing. Busy drones go. Busy has a lot of busy equals to has a lot of deliveries. Mm-hmm. 3 requires a lot of charging. I think we might not even look at charging. Just the one that requires the most number of deliveries. Focus on that. Hmm. Hmm. See, that's the point. Computer specifications, nothing crazy, bro. It's just Asus Vivo book. Nothing crazy. There is no graphics card. It's Ryzen 5. Yeah, I'm doing this question. Busy drone को पहले फिर सुना busy equal to a lot of deliveries and requires more charging. Okay. So let's at least start with something. First drone has to make 3 deliveries. So technically everything is free, so we'll try to make 1, 2 and 3. But that is not possible because you can't do even numbers, right? Since you can't do even numbers, it will take up 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and 5, right? Yeah. And the second drone, this is for the first drone, and for the second drone, since it is only required to make 1 delivery, it just makes it at the first free space. To check for this free space, we can look up the multiples of the previous drones. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? I think making a number line might be helpful here. And they have not even given us a good enough example. These assholes. Okay, no worries. Right, and of course you start with 0. So, okay. You start with 0. You have to make 3 deliveries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why have they not given us the length of D, bro? D equals to D1, D2? Wait. So D is only going to be 2 elements? Oh no. You're given? Oh. So what? Wow, I didn't even realize that D only means 2 elements. Okay. Okay, that changes everything. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I get it. Okay. Okay, I feel like maybe I have something now. So we have only 2 elements. Right. So the first element we for 3, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. We need to check how many multiple how many multiple of Ri is smaller than or equal to Di, then you shift your Di that many times. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? So okay, let's try something. Hmm. Let's choose the int bigger index. Mm, drone charge bigger index equals to uh, drone drone if drone 0 is greater than your drone 1, so the bigger index would be 1, else 0. Okay, now what we have to look for is we have the bigger index. mm, uh, raw time required for bigger with no breaks equals to int raw time, not int long big ka raw time equals to mm, drone big index bigger index long breaks for big what is even my naming convention? I don't care. Big break equals to charge. Okay, now we do hmm, int to shift, not int, just take it long to shift equals to बड़े उसका raw time. We have to count how many multiples, right? So if 3 divided by 2, that means 1, and if 4 divided by, yeah, okay, by 2. I think, yeah, if we had 4 and then we divided by 2, we could get 2. Hmm. Big final time equals to big raw time plus 2 shift. Okay, this would be the time required by the big. Now, hmm, this would be the time required by the array with by the drone with more number of deliveries. Okay, big final time, and the next drone can deliver at 3 spots. The next drone can deliver at 3 spots. Okay, uh, free spot is time smaller than. No, we're actually starting that at 1. A free spot is a time smaller than 1. No, this would itself start with 1. This would itself start with 1. A free spot is multiple of charge time for bigger index, or a time, or any time greater than, or any time greater than, or any time greater than our big ka final time. Okay, there could be a thing. If and smaller index equals to bigger index 0 versus 1, if smaller index drone is less than 2 shift, then we return big final time. Okay, अगर उसका है, else we see that how many can we fit in the gaps, plus how many can we fit in the gap. Okay, I think how many can. Oh, it's not. We'll also have to check the charge. कितने हुए भाई? मेरे तो 2 हुए अभी तक. हाँ ब्रो, 2 हो गए भाई. रोला है भाई का. अरे नहीं ब्रो, what do you even mean? What's happening is, no, this statement might be wrong. We're taking bigger drone. That's technically finishing ledge still here. In this, we'll have few places that might be empty, but you'll also have to check. Big take breaks at this time. Okay, I think we'll have to find the common multiples less than equal to. I think we'll have to find common multiples less than equal to. Okay. Find common multiples of charging time for both for less than bigger index drone. Yeah. Okay. How do you find common multiples? Let's say you had 3 and 2. Bro, I can't do maths. How do you find common multiple? Let's say you have 5 and 7, then the common multiple would be 35. Okay. Let's say you had 8 and 6. Right. So 6 is 2, 4, 2 cube, and this is 2 star 3. So, wait, how do you find common multiple? Oh shit, I'm so dumb. 2 cube. So it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. So the common multiple is 2, 2, 2, 3. 8, 3, 24. But how do I find this? What? Int long common multiples of long x long y. Okay, it's going to take in yeah, it's going to take okay. You have common multiples in this common multiples and limit and charge 1. We're going to no chat, I need to come back. Wait. Honestly, yeah, I feel like I think I am on the right track. Int charge 1, charge 2, and int limit. Right, we'll find the common multiples. Bro, I can't find common multiples. That's crazy. Is free or is not? Yeah. We'll need common multiples of charge 1 and charge 2 less than limit. The limit can go to Bro, why can't I think of a logic to find common multiples? How can I be so dumb? Bro, I can see how to solve this question. I just can't fucking write the code. Wow. We have 5 and 3 and find all the common multiples that is less than 20. Right? Not 5 and 3. Let's say 6 and 2. Hmm. 6 and 2. What we do is uh, all the common multiples of 6 and 2 which is less than 20. I can't do basic maths. Wow. This is what we have to do, by the way. I'm 99% sure I'm on the correct track. Hmm. Hmm. What's my rank, by the way? It's 1629. How do you find common multiple? You know what? Let's go with the hmm, charge 1 x charge 1 x charge 2. Find all the multiples of charge 1 x charge 2. 12 would be 1. Okay. 18 would be 1. And is limit say पहले. Let me write better comments. Smaller index, bigger index, answer equal to 0. Big raw time. Big breaks equals to what have you even done? No, not divided by 2. Big raw time divided by big break. Okay, then you shift it as many times. Yeah. Charge 1x, charge 2. C1, C2 equals to charge 2. This limit is oh wait, we can't even completely shift it like that. You see, in the case of this, oh, I see. Let's say we had 2 drones. First has to do 5 deliveries, second has to do 3 deliveries, and the first takes a break at the intervals of 2, and the second takes a break at the intervals of, let's say, 4. Okay, so initially you think you can do 1 2 3 4 5. What I'm trying to do is for this drone 1 2 3 4 5, and since 2 and 4 are the multiples of 2, you skip them, and I think we can do it in 6 and 7. No, that's wrong. You still can't do it in 6 and 7. You'll have to do it in 5 7 9. We'll have to find a number that divided by 2, it gave us 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4. Unmuted, right? So for 5 delivery, what's the answer for this question? We can start for the first round. Let's write it using this. We can start with 1 and then go till 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 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 Then for the second drone, we would want to try at 3, but that's not possible. We could start at 4, 1. Wait, we can start at 2 for the second drone, right? Because 2 is not a common multiple of 2 and 4. We will start at 2. We might want to go to 4, but no, we would not do that. We might want to go to 6, and we can actually go 6, 7, 8, and 10. This is the answer, right? For this, we'll need at least 2. And let's look at the other way around. If we try to deliver this first, you have to take breaks at the interval of 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you simply delivered it in the first 3 minutes. Yeah, you have to do D3 okay. And for 5 deliveries without any multiple of 2, you will go to 5, 7, 9. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. Nope. 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 Okay. So we're on the right track. I just want to get a few things clear. The time taken for the first drone is 9. According to my calculations, it would come out as 7. So I have to rewrite that logic. It's a question of common multiples, bro. See, that's the point. Because in the case of 9, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 2, 4, 6, 8. These are not loud. These are allowed. Okay, for the first drone we can calculate as how many can we do consecutively. We have to do 5 delivery, and you can deliver only 1 at an hour. 5 delivery, only 1 at an hour. Only 1 at an hour, right? And I'm talking about this. The continuous part can only be 1 because every other number, right? Well, it started. किसका कॉमन मल्टीपल चाहिए? दोनों के ब्रेक्स का मतलब जब वो चार्ज होते हैं, दैट्स द पॉइंट. I'm using this because I think this needs a bit more of like intuition. This is just to write. We'll take 5 of these spaces, right? And we'll take 5 of these spaces, and between every space is going to be a +1. Plus 5 minus 1. Oh, I think I at least have this logic correct now. I think, because let's say we were 3 and we had to do 5 delivery, then we would get 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, right? So we would take 3 spaces. We would take 3 spaces because 2x3 is greater than 5, right? We would take 3 spaces and 2 gaps. 2 gaps. X space size 3 2s are 5 plus 2 equals to 7. For 5 deliveries with no delivery at the interval of 3, three spaces, right? 2 gaps, every space into 2. 3 2s are 6. This requires a lot of edge cases. Damn. This question has a lot of edge cases. What is my rank? It's 2287. Yeah. I mean, I can see people solving it, but there are just a lot of edge cases. Let's say we had to deliver 5 with the breaks of 4, okay? One, two, three, 5, 6. Okay. The 2 spaces plus 1 gap, 2 space plus 1 gap plus size into space minus 1 plus how many? How many would you do in the last space? You would do if your number is completely divisible. If your bucket size is completely divisible by what? If you this was to be done 5 levels with 4. If we had a 5, 5, we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's going to be 2 spaces into size into space minus 1. Okay, plus 1 gap. Minus 5% 5 is 0. You're not fulfilling every bucket. So the bucket size here is actually 3. So the bucket size here is actually 3. How many empty? This is what I'm doing. So the bucket size is 4. If you were to divide 5 elements in groups of 4, I think at least have the finish time for the first element. I think I have the finish time at least for the first element. So, and long, you know what? Define a fucking macro. LL bucket size would be your charge bigger index -1. Okay, this would be a bucket size. Long finish or bigger would be equal to, first is how many spaces would it need? And spaces needed, or you could say buckets needed equal to your LL bigger delivery equals to drone bigger index. Buckets needed would be your bigger delivery divided by, because here it would be 3. 5 divided by 3 is 5 divided by 3 is 2, right? See, I have to again think of an edge case. Buckets needed equal to total delivery if it is perfectly divisible by bucket size equal to 0. So then you could say because 5 divided by 3 would give you 1, right? Equals to the total delivery divided by bucket size, or else it would just be this plus 1. Okay, so these would be our number of buckets needed. Yes. Number of spaces needed. I got that. Int gaps. Now LL gaps would be buckets needed -1. Okay, this would be your gaps. This would be number of your gaps. See, This is what I calculated and this is what I'm following. Is this even visible? I mean, yeah. So this would be our gaps equals to bucket needed minus 1, and in there mm, the this make two cases. If total delivery percentage bucket size equal to 0, then there is one case. Else if it is equal to 0, then you could literally say, if you were to do 6 deliveries in a bucket of 3, if it is, then long end time for bigger or bigger end time for bigger equals to end time for bigger equals to your buckets needed buckets needed plus gaps, right? buckets need buckets needed star bucket size buckets needed star bucket size, because let's say if there were 6 here, so it's going to be 3 into 2 6 plus 1 ka gap 1 2 3 1 2 3 5 6 3 into 2 6 plus 1 ka gap 7 makes sense. Buckets needed plus gaps else you would say end time for bigger equals to buckets needed minus 1 star bucket size plus your gaps, right? This makes sense. Plus your gaps plus mm, 2 buckets needed, first bucket को size कर दिया, plus yeah, plus total delivery percentage your bucket size, right? That's how many you're gonna use. 5% 3. Yeah, I mean, this is a very mathematical question. Question 3 is very frustrating. It isn't live streaming your solution banned as it ruins contest integrity. Technically, would count as providing solutions. I mean, you have a point, bro, but at this point, anybody who wants to cheat will go to ChatGPT, not to my stream. Although what you're saying is correct. But yeah, cheaters won't come to my stream to copy, to see and type. They'll just go to ChatGPT. LL finish for bigger. He has a lot of maths, bro. 3 has a lot of maths. I think we should think of LCM. Yeah, 3 has a lot of maths. Bro, this is stupid. So what we're doing is, जितनी buckets needed है उतनी bucket size plus gap अगर नहीं है तो you know what, नहीं है तो हम उसे माइनस कर तो रहे ही हैं. This should be, this is redundant, right? And then we would not need this plus gaps plus total delivery. In fact, plus gaps. I mean, yeah, let's keep it like this. So end time for bigger is this. End time for bigger is this. This would give the end time for your bigger number. Got any Discord server? No, bro, I don't have any Discord server. Suggest laptop if you want to buy. Bro, I'm not really knowledgeable in laptops. This is the end time for your bigger. And then okay, I just did the half part of this question yet. Now you have to check how many are free. And then do it again this bucket shit for the second one. Bro, this is so damn confusing. I don't think so I'll be able to solve this because you'll have to apply the same logic. The second one will also use the same logic. Yo, this is crazy level of cases. No. How many people have solved this by now? 2000 only. I mean, and it has an acceptance rate of like 20%. What's my rank? It's 3000 every time, bro. It falls to 3000. I did, bro. You did question 3, bro. That's good. That's good. I As of now, I don't think so I'll be able to solve this. Let me still like see. Hmm. 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 Do I have a clue? Let's see common multiples. Let's write this code for common multiples. Let's write it. Try binary search and answer. Streaming during contest is wrong. You can solve live after the contest. Okay, bro. Okay. लॉल बात गई लॉल वाट लग गई है भाई तीसरा क्वेश्चन हो ही नहीं रहा है exactly it has a lot of like I mean a lot of cases and Naman bro is saying binary search. Oh, I'm almost at the point of giving up. Yeah, I was writing the common multiples. ऋतिक रावत भाई सो जाओ ज्ञान मत इधर आके that's crazy. Third question is like Code Force's expert type. I gave up on the problem. Third one is tricky, bro. Third one is quite a tricky. Ritik, bro, again, very simple logic. Everybody has ChatGPT. Do you think my stream makes any difference? The first round delivers at Rs 1 and 2. Recharges at R3. Bro, I'm almost clueless for this third question. Let's have a look at fourth question. Although I think this is my performance for today. My rank is 3200 as of now. You're given two strings S and target, each of length n. Return the lexicographically smallest string that is both palindromic permutation of S and strictly greater than target. So you want to give a permutation that is palindromic. There's a next permutation function in C++. Can't we use that here? But if that was possible, it wouldn't have just 500 acceptance. BABA, ABBA. Acha. Palindromic permutation of S and strictly greater than target. There's this next permutation function. Next permutation function in CPP. There's this function. Next permutation, right? Yep. Let's try. While next permutation of S dot begin, S dot end. I know this won't get accepted, but still. Bool is palindrome. This is going to take your string S and L equals to 0 and R equals to S dot length minus 1. What you can do is while L is less than R, if SL is not equal to SR, return false. If is palindrome S, if and S is greater than target, return S, return. The audacity that I think this would work. Output. Okay, we're not even getting any output. For the fourth question, we got ACA. What are the next permutations? Let's see. C out S. BAAB. Okay. No, I don't think so. I can solve this. Rank क्या है फिलहाल? Bro, it's 3200. 3400. GJ Legend bro. Come on bro. आज का क्या plan है? Bro, I was picking the drone which needs to recharge more as soon as possible. So if it buys, I can pick the other drone for a long run. Why research से कर रहा हूँ? नमन सैनी सो एक्चुअली हाँ बाइनरी सर्च माइट बी अ बेटर ऑप्शन भाई मैथ से तो बहुत ही भयानक चीजें आ रही हैं टोटल कितने टेस्ट केसेस है हाउ मेनी टेस्ट केसेस आर देयर हैव यू सॉल्व्ड 238 238 238 yep yeah we given an integer array such that it is equal to this is pretty like you maintain a left product right product kind of like prefix sum but of products. I did it using the wrong approach but yeah I've done it. Yeah I give up bro I give up 452 by 1000 okay but simulation is failing because there are ways नहीं ओके कभी किसी ड्रोन 1 को लेना किसी ड्रोन 2 को this point I've gone clueless मेरे भी 700 700 bro you guys are writing solutions that are running for C resources for C++ and DSA you use bro just watch Striver let's go through Striver you know what for the fourth question sort s dot begin comma s dot end right we're sorting it then it should give us all the permutations what the hell am I doing I should sort it here we're getting B A B for the second we get nothing for the third we get A B B we get nothing for the fourth we're getting A C E imagine if this runs if I mean of course it's giving a TLE but imagine if it does not if it did not oh we just got a wrong answer yeah this is going to give TLE I'm wasting my time try this test case 2234 crazy test case let me try to run my 2 2 and 3 4 oh yeah because they both have to do 2 deliveries in this so what are simply not available let's start for okay let's just pick up this drone so we'll start with 1 we'll start with 2 okay that's done then for this drone we'll start at 3 we can't do 4 we can do it at 5 makes 5 but right I don't think you can make it any smaller in this expected output is 4 oh so he does the red one first yeah bro this is okay so he starts at 1 he starts how is expected output 1 oh because he can give it as he does it at 3 now for this green one He's doing at 2 and he's doing at 4. Nah, I'm never solving this question. लॉल यहीं तो वैसे नो उल्टा भी नहीं होगा, कभी ये कभी वो. Nah bro, this is why is this medium marked, this question? And still 2000 people have done it, bro. That's crazy. What's your guys' rank? What's your guys' rank as of now? I can't even solve it by pen paper. Makes sense. Yeah, it looks simple. 2300. Vishwas, bro, how quickly did you solve the first two problems? Oh, he did the third question. Oh, Vijayendra 9000. Good, bro. Good. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll be able to solve any more question, bro. This is done for today. 30. First two. 9000. Nice, bro. Vishwas, you solved the first two questions in 30 minutes. As constraints come है ना. Bro, fourth brute force भी नहीं होगा. I mean, I tried brute forcing fourth question. Why is this giving... I don't see why is this giving a wrong answer here. But of course नहीं होगा, bro. It's only 600 people who could solve it. Brute force तो सबके दिमाग में आया होगा. Bro, just use ChatGPT and learn from it. I mean, yeah, after contest, I won't submit ChatGPT solutions in contest. Just use ChatGPT. I did the first two questions in like 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, and after that I am just sitting clueless on the third question. That's crazy. I'm waiting for the contest to end so that I can see my rank. Yeah, I think it will go above 4000. Did you guys know that there's this thing that if you get a rank of 2048, okay, it's not even 4000, you will get a notebook. You will win a Leetcode notebook. I wish I ever won by 2048 though. I think it will require sheer amounts of luck. I'm also doing bro streaming CP. Drop hogi isme rating. Naman Seni, what's your current rank? Anish Sharma, let's look at your stream. I'll start dev today. How should I start? Are you like completely clueless, Cruz, or have you done at least some form of dev?
On this channel, I go live.
Code with nice 900 rating code forces question. Cool, bro. Good to see that someone is streaming. Okay, bro, I subscribe to you. 4300. Okay. Yeah, like done HTML and CS only. That too a little bit. So you don't know JavaScript? You're starting. You What are you like trying to learn? Did first two in 11 minutes, bro. I did first two questions in like 4 or 5 minutes, so I was really happy. My rank at one point was 800 something. Yeah, 0 in JS. So, bro, yeah, I think you'll need to learn a bit of JavaScript. Yeah, you're trying to start full stack. Learn a bit of JavaScript. After that, just jump straight into backend frameworks. And React, of course, you'll have to do React first. Driver sheet में आ रहे hard skip करके English में चला जाना चाहिए, solve करना है. I mean, yeah, even I don't do a lot of hard questions. So I think you can skip but I'm not qualified individual. Don't take my any of my advice as patthar pe lakiya. Hmm. Nope. We have 5 minutes to see. I'm placed 2k plus. I'm doomed this contest. You think 2000 rank is bad? What is your rating, Parth? For third question, I took like 42 minutes. 42 minutes. I mean, it even 42 minutes look quick for third question. Bro, do you follow any sheet or random questions? I used to follow Leetcode 150. Can you show your Leetcode profile when you started Leetcode? I started Leetcode in my like I think seriously in my third year or even probably fourth year. I just used to do some random questions, but structured preparation I started from my fourth year. 2063 night. It's bad. It'll drop. Oh, bro, that's an insane amount of rating. So I mean, yeah, for a 2000 ranked individual, can you check out my portfolio when the contest ends? Yeah, bro, sure. Just give it right now. I'm already done with contest. Send your portfolio. I mean, you can't paste links, so paste as a broken link, like remove the HTTP or something. I'll write it out myself. Hmm. Okay, I'm on the right side today. I didn't even notice. Hmm. So how's your placement in college? I'm also 2020. How's your placement in college? Bro, it's really bad. That's all I can say. Really bad. Tirthanduriya. I'm from Delhi. Now exploring Web3, NBX, NBX, Teeth. Bro, you look like a. And these you. Let me also check your GitHub. You look like a fucking. Bro, I think you're really good at development and on lead code. You must have. What is your graduation year? You must have got placed by now. You're graduating in 2026. Yeah, you're this. We'll both graduate at the same time, yet you're like 10 times more skilled than me, which returns with link and embed. Okay, an application that wraps the Gemini API fetching responses in a clean modern UI. Hmm. Okay, binary search visualizer. Let's look at this. No vacancies at all. Exactly. I got I got 12,400 ranks all too. Good, bro, Parth. Good. Dev is pretty basic, bro. This does not look basic at all. This looks like something. You call this basic? Then what am I if you're basic? Leetcode bot, portfolio CLI, portfolio inside the terminal using npx seed. You know what? Let me try that out. In contrast, I've never seen hard question which follows pattern. I tried streaming today. Oh, no one said any did you? Bro, you could have told me. I would have joined. Where? Ended at 5. I am Electus 14. What? No mic कर रहा था. No. तो tell your YouTube channel ना. Remove the @ मैं हूँ Electus है channel. Oh, okay. मैं हूँ Electus. Oh. And bro bagged 80 views in his first stream. Let's look at him code. You do it in Java. Oh yeah, you do Java. Did you start late or something? Yeah, I was getting the same error in the start. Good bro, I've subscribed. Yeah, I've subscribed. Hey, what do you do as an AI ML intern, and also what can we go to resource to learn or any YouTube playlist? I am a developer. See, my AI ML internship, it was more towards the quantum computing side of things. Not more completely towards. I was basically quantum computing intern, so I didn't do any like mm, how do you say it, like ML that you're thinking. But yeah, today's easy question was basic as hell. Yeah, the first two questions were very easy. Let's see your approach, bro. Yeah, everybody did using making a hash set. Thanks. Yeah, welcome, bro. Anytime. What is the rank? Okay, let's see the ranking. 4,000. So the third question is just this much code. Oh, so third question is binary search. Third question is binary search, and there's an inbuilt function of GCD. I didn't know that. Oh, I can't understand this. Let's look at Harsh Bajpai. Okay, so third question is binary search. Makes sense. I told that third question is binary search. Yeah, you did. So, could you solve it, Vishwas? Or did you get stuck? Compute GCD. Hours blocked for both is feasible. What is this function? Bro, does this not look like did the guy just copy paste? Why do I feel like this is GPT code? Because all these camel casing and incredibly like who was it? Pinky Vyas, right? Pinak Vyas. Looks like GPT code, I don't know. मैंने काफी सोच लिया था फिर रॉन्ग आंसर आया डीबग ट्राई रन करके मन नहीं हो गिव अप which year are you in? I'm in my 4th year. Let's check your profile. Greatest common divisor or HCF? Okay, I didn't know that was an inbuilt function. Wow. Oh, nice, bro. You've done 650 questions. That's almost, no, that's more than double than what I've done. 385 easy. That's crazy. You've given 4 contests. Nice. Good, bro. What's your major? Computer science. फिर रॉन्ग आंसर आया. डीबग ड्राई रन करने का मन नहीं हुआ. गेव अप. अभी अच्छा major computer science. Makes sense. Okay, so this was again. Let's look at some. For Pinnack Vyas. Bro, the code for fourth is crazy. I'm more contest in code versus code chat. POTD करूँगा breakfast के बाद अब. So would you stream? Would you stream, Naman, at that point? It's the POTD. Looks doable. Let's see the POTD. You're given 2 integer matrix M&N representing a 0. You're also given 2 integer guards and walls where guards and walls represent the position of ith guard and jth wall. Guard wall. A guard can see every cell in 4 cardinal directions starting from unless obstructed by a wall or another guard. Okay. A cell is guarded if there is at least one guard that can see it. Return the number of unoccupied cells that are not guarded. So this looks like a, let me just solve it. This looks like a DFS question. This looks like a DFS question. Yeah. What's the limit? Oh, it's 10 raised to 5. That might give us a TLE. But I still think so. It might be just doable. Should we solve it right now? Bro, give me your rank. I want to see your answer. My rank is this. Recursion लग रहा है easy है या I guess constraint की वजह से DP लगेगा. Yeah, we'll have to hash it up. I think my rank for today's contest is 4249. Parth, it's 4249. घर में काफी शोर वगैरह रहता है, so mic-less it is. सुबह सुबह शांति तो मेरे तो रहती है. How can they solve in 6 minutes for third question? Yeah, that's that's unbelievable. Many of them just GPT. Yes, I have cared. I've learned about GCD in compile time rational numbers. Okay, constraints की वजह से very easy, bro, using DFS. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That this is like, what am I doing? Plain DFS question. Not this one. Plain DFS question. I'll solve it on stream, but I don't think so right now. Yeah, let's. I think I'll end the stream here. Today's contest was. I don't think so. It's like for 1.5 hours contest that we had today, I only worked for like the initial 5 minutes when I solved the first 2 questions. After that, khali baitha hu bro tab se. That's the thing. Okay then. I'll end the stream here. Thank you to who all joined. Bye bye.